Hey guys, it's Amy from Paper Crane Wishes, and today I want to show you how I made this multi-layered various soap. I even put these cute little chunks, Melt and Pour soap. Melt and Pour is definitely my favorite. I get a lot of my products from Brambleberry, and actually I just found all this stuff in my craft closet and I said now's the time to use it. With the coronavirus and everything that's going on, I'm finding a lot of time to make my stuff. So this that you see right here is a goat milk base. You cut it into cubes from Brambleberry. You can buy them in the blocks, melt them in 30-second intervals into the microwave, and then you're ready to go. To change the coloring, what you use is a mica powder. They also sell the mica powders. I just go Brambleberry on everything in terms of cost and making soaps. You put a little bit of alcohol into the mica, of isopropyl alcohol, and you want to make sure that it's fully mixed. Then you pour it into your soap base. This is also the time when you put in your essential oils, and obviously you're going to be wanting to mix that until you get the pretty color that you want. I like everything to be super as colorful as possible. Please disregard the tape. My mold was a little bit wobbly, so I had to make do with what I had, but I have this beautiful soap loaf pan that I wanted to use. I got this also on Brambleberry when I was in their soap club a couple months ago or a couple years ago. Man, it was cool. It was cool. I learned a lot. Personally, I like Melt and Pour better just because the lye process and everything is just a little difficult for me, especially with a kiddo around. I like the Melt and Pour because it's just something easy I can do. To create more color and interesting shapes in the soap, this is the hemp base soap from Brambleberry that I cut into different sort of shapes and just kind of put little here and there. And what this is going to do is it's going to just create those really fun windows that I would say. And it's really great because when it dries, because I'm using the soap now, you can actually see through the translucent soap and see the layers that we created as well. It's pretty amazing. So here we are, same old process, just going through it, getting the mica going, and also the essential oils. Yes, here we are pouring it in. It does have like a little bit of a chemical reaction when you put it in, but from what I've guessed, it's pretty normal and my soap making works out. I think the only reason you don't have to put alcohol with the essential oils is because it is technically alcohol based. But the alcohol, they say use an alcohol spray bottle is a great way for you to get rid of bubbles, because you can see here I have bubbles on that layer that have dried. This is just for friends and family. I'm not selling this, so I don't feel like it has to be too perfect. But if you are selling it, I would make sure you create the most perfect soap out there, because you got a lot of competitors out there. Oh gosh, this gold mica is so pretty. And I think when you look at the shimmers of the gold, so you can see it shimmering on my hand, I think that's how you can understand how shimmery your soap will be. It's not glittery. You know, the mica is in the soap when it dries, but it does have this really beautiful glittery sheen that I think is just so fantastic. Look at that. Oh, I'm so glad I got this part on film because it's just so beautiful. Look, and you can make sure you get every little single gold drop out. So I just love the color. We got a nice purple sparkle. We've got a nice copper sparkle. We've got a nice gold sparkle. And there's also another layer that I do in here. I'm using a mix of rosemary essential oil as well as lavender. I did a bunch of test smells with a couple essential oils, and these are also Brambleberry. As I said, just go straight up Brambleberry. I think you're gonna make the most money off of it if you're reselling it, if you buy through Brambleberry. And I'm not being paid or anything to say this at all. This is just what I would consider the soap maker's knowledge. If you're into soap making, you've probably already heard of Brambleberry. And if you've tried to sell soap, I sold a lot of lip balms because I would do custom lip balms for brides along with the labels. I'm working on doing a YouTube video on that soon. I just have to order more lip balm base. But what's nice about these soaps is if you make a soap and you feel great about the quality, I mean, I would say 20 bucks went into this loaf, and I was probably able to cut out, I want to say 12 or 15 soaps, maybe 13. So you sell those at $5 a piece, right? 5 times 13 is 60 bucks, minus 40, right? You've got, or minus 20, you've got 40 over 60, which means that your profit margin is slightly over 50%, which really isn't that bad. And a $5, you know, it's great. So here you can see how awesome that mold is. And we're taking it out of the silicone mold. Out of all my experience, just use silicone molds. I've never had luck with anything other than silicone. But yeah, you can see all the fun little colors that there are. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been in soap making, so I've actually just used this dollar store sharp ruler to cut it. So there was, it wasn't the smoothest cut, but it worked. So, and I just was really happy with how it turned out. I love it. So I'm going to show you guys the soaps in front of my Mother's Day roses. You can see how vibrant they are. Look, there's those little translucent windows that we created with the hemp-based soap. I just can't get enough of it. I can't get enough of it. So guys, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit that bell so you can be notified anytime I make a new video. All my videos I do in Premiere, so in Premiere mode, so you can always see live chat and stop by and say hi. All right, guys, I hope everything's going so good, and I hope you guys are taking this time to really reflect and love yourself and take care of yourself and be healthy. It's a really interesting time that we're living in, and it's the perfect time to kind of recreate and rethink who you want to be and what you want to be. So this is an iris in my backyard that bloomed that I wanted to show you. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. See you next time.